top wildlife spots and stays in Africa. Did you know that Africa is home to over 1,100 mammal species and more than 2,600 bird species? That's right. This diverse continent is a wildlife lover's paradise, and today we're diving into the best spots to experience it all. Welcome back, fellow adventurers. In today's video, we're exploring the incredible wildlife hotspots across Africa. With its vast landscapes and stunning biodiversity, Africa is a dream destination for anyone looking to connect with nature. But with so many options out there, how do you choose the best spots and accommodations to make the most of your wildlife experience? Let's find out. First up, we journey to the Serengeti National Park. A vast and untamed expanse in Tanzania, this iconic destination is renowned for hosting one of the most spectacular events in the natural world, the Great Migration. Imagine, if you will, the sun rising over an endless savanna, painting the sky in hues of gold and crimson. As the first rays of light touch the ground, the earth itself seems to rumble. From the horizon, a seemingly endless procession emerges, over 1 million wildebeest and hundreds of thousands of zebras. Driven by an ancient instinct to seek fresh grazing lands, they move in a massive herd, their hooves drumming a primal rhythm across the plains. The sheer scale of this spectacle is awe-inspiring, a testament to the raw power and beauty of the natural world. The migration is a perilous journey, fraught with danger at every turn. Hungry crocodiles lie in wait in the murky waters of the Mara River, their predatory gazes fixed on the throngs crossing their path. Lions, too, stalk the edges of the herd, their powerful bodies tense with anticipation, always ready to seize an opportunity for a meal. But amidst the challenges, there is an undeniable energy, a vibrancy that permeates the Serengeti during this time. The air thrums with the sounds of life, from the bellowing of wildebeest to the trumpeting of elephants. The Serengeti offers an unparalleled opportunity to witness the circle of life in all its raw glory. Now, for those seeking to experience this wonder firsthand, there are accommodation options to suit every taste. For a truly luxurious safari experience, consider the opulent lodges nestled within the park. Here you'll find every comfort imaginable, from gourmet meals prepared by world-class chefs to private verandas overlooking watering holes where you can observe animals coming and going. But if you truly want to immerse yourself in the wilderness, to feel the pulse of the Serengeti coursing through your veins, then I highly recommend opting for a tented camp. Don't be fooled by the word camp. These are far from your average camping experience. Imagine spacious canvas tents furnished with comfortable beds, plush rugs, and elegant furnishings. Imagine stepping out of your tent and finding yourself a stone's throw from where a pride of lions is lounging in the shade. In the evenings, gather around a crackling campfire under a canopy of stars, sharing stories and reliving the day's adventures. The Serengeti, my friends, is a place that will stay with you long after you've left its dusty plains. From the vast plains of the Serengeti, we venture south to another of Africa's crown jewels, Kruger National Park. Located in South Africa, Kruger is a land of remarkable diversity, boasting a wider variety of mammals than any other African national park. But Kruger is perhaps best known as the ultimate destination for those hoping to catch a glimpse of the legendary Big Five: the lion, the elephant, the leopard, the rhinoceros, and the Cape buffalo. These majestic creatures represent the pinnacle of African wildlife, and Kruger offers an exceptional chance to encounter them in their natural habitat. Imagine yourself driving along a dusty track, the sun warm on your face, the air thick with the scent of acacia and wild herbs. Suddenly you round a bend and find yourself face to face with a herd of elephants, their massive forms casting long shadows across the road. The ground trembles beneath their weight as they slowly make their way to a nearby watering hole. Or perhaps you'll be lucky enough to witness a pride of lions stalking their prey across the savannah, their movements a study in grace and power. The thrill of seeing these apex predators in action is an experience that will stay with you forever. And then there's the elusive leopard, often considered the most challenging of the Big Five to spot. With their incredible camouflage and solitary nature, leopards are masters of stealth. But in Kruger, even a glimpse of these spotted ghosts is a prize worth cherishing. Now, one of the things that makes Kruger National Park so special is its accessibility. Unlike some other reserves, Kruger offers a range of accommodation options to suit every budget. For the adventurous souls among you, there are numerous campsites scattered throughout the park. Imagine pitching your tent under a star-studded sky, the sounds of the African night serenading you to sleep. For those seeking a bit more comfort, there are also a variety of rest camps offering basic but comfortable lodgings. And of course, for those who want to experience the best that Kruger has to offer in style, there are luxurious private lodges situated in prime locations throughout the park. These lodges offer the ultimate in safari chic with gourmet cuisine, infinity pools overlooking watering holes, and expert guides who will share their knowledge and passion for the bush with you. But regardless of your budget or preferred level of comfort, Kruger National Park offers an unforgettable safari experience. Whether you choose to explore the park on a self-drive adventure, join a guided game drive, or simply relax at your lodge and soak up the atmosphere, you're sure to leave with memories that will last a lifetime. Chapter 3. Now let's shift gears and journey to a place unlike any other on Earth, the Okavango Delta. This remarkable inland delta, located in the heart of Botswana, is a true oasis in the Kalahari Desert. Fed by the waters of the Okavango River, which fans out across the arid landscape, the delta is a labyrinth of waterways, islands and floodplains teeming with life. Here, in this water wonderland, you'll encounter a different side of Africa's wildlife. Hippopotamuses wallow in the shallows, their snorts and grunts echoing across the water. Nile crocodiles bask on the banks, their prehistoric forms a reminder of a bygone era, and above it all, a kaleidoscope of bird life fills the air. Imagine gliding silently through the reeds in a traditional mokoro, a dugout canoe poled by an experienced guide. The tranquility is broken only by the splash of your pole and the calls of exotic birds. As you navigate the narrow channels, keep your eyes peeled for shy Sitatunga antelope, their long hooves adapted for navigating the marshy terrain. The Okavango Delta is a haven for birdwatchers, with over 400 species recorded here. From the majestic African fish eagle, its piercing cry echoing across the water, to the delicate pied kingfisher, diving for its meal with pinpoint accuracy, the delta is a symphony of avian life. When it comes to accommodations, the Okavango Delta offers a range of options to suit those seeking a truly immersive experience. For a taste of authentic delta life, consider staying in a traditional mokoro campsite. Imagine spending the night under the stars, lulled to sleep by the gentle lapping of water against the reeds. For those seeking a bit more comfort, there are eco-friendly lodges built on raised platforms to minimize their impact on the delicate ecosystem. These lodges offer stunning views of the surrounding waterways and provide a comfortable base for exploring the delta's many wonders. Whether you choose to explore the delta by mokoro, on foot, or even by helicopter, you're guaranteed an unforgettable experience in this unique and magical corner of Africa. Chapter 4. Our next destination takes us to Kenya, to the rolling grasslands of the Masai Mara. This iconic reserve, contiguous with Tanzania's Serengeti, is renowned for its exceptional wildlife viewing and the opportunity to witness the Great Migration from a different perspective. Picture this: you're standing on a hilltop, the vast expanse of the Mara stretching out before you like a sea of golden grass. In the distance, a dark line appears on the horizon, growing larger with every passing moment. It's the wildebeest, hundreds of thousands strong, embarking on their annual pilgrimage in search of greener pastures. The air crackles with anticipation as the herd approaches. The ground trembles beneath their hooves, their collective snorts and bellows creating a symphony of sound that reverberates across the plains. And then chaos erupts. The wildebeest surge forward, a torrent of horns and hooves, desperate to reach the relative safety of the Mara River. Crocodiles, sensing an opportunity, lie in wait in the murky water, their jaws agape. The first wildebeest hesitate at the water's edge, sensing danger, but the pressure from behind is too great. They plunge into the river, a churning mass of bodies as crocodiles launch themselves into the fray. It's a scene of both incredible beauty and brutal reality, a stark reminder of the raw power of nature. But the Masai Mara is much more than just the Great Migration. This reserve is home to an astonishing array of wildlife, including all of the Big Five. Lions are particularly abundant here, their roars echoing across the plains at night. The Maasai Mara also offers a unique cultural experience. The Maasai people, known for their distinctive red clothing and intricate beadwork, have lived in harmony with the land and its wildlife for centuries. Many lodges and camps offer cultural visits to nearby Maasai villages, allowing you to learn about their traditions and way of life. When it comes to accommodation, the Maasai Mara offers a range of options to suit every taste and budget. For a truly luxurious experience, consider staying in a tented camp nestled in the heart of the reserve. Imagine waking up to the sound of lions roaring in the distance, then enjoying a gourmet breakfast as you watch giraffes graze nearby. Or perhaps you'd prefer a more intimate experience at a smaller owner-run camp where you can learn about the local flora and fauna from passionate guides. Chapter 5. Finally, we venture to a place I hold dear to my heart, the Sabi Sands Game Reserve. Bordering the southwestern corner of Kruger National Park, Sabi Sands is a private reserve renowned for its exceptional leopard sightings and luxurious lodges. I remember my first visit to Sabi Sands like it was yesterday. The air was thick with the scent of wild sage and drying grass, a sure sign that the rains were on their way. We were driving along a dry riverbed when our guide suddenly stopped the vehicle and pointed to a thicket of branches overhead. At first, I couldn't see anything, and then, slowly, a shape began to emerge from the shadows. It was a leopard, its coat a tapestry of gold and black rosettes, perfectly blending with the dappled sunlight filtering through the leaves. She was lying on a branch, her tail twitching gently, watching us with an air of quiet curiosity. We watched her for what felt like hours, mesmerized by her beauty and grace. Eventually, she rose and stretched, her movements fluid and powerful before disappearing silently into the bush. It was a magical encounter, one that underscored why Sabi Sands is known as leopard country, but Sabi Sands is much more than just leopards. The reserve is home to a healthy population of all the big five, as well as wild dogs, cheetahs, and an array of other wildlife. The absence of fences between Sabi Sands and Kruger National Park allows animals to roam freely, following ancient migratory routes and ensuring genetic diversity. What sets Sabi Sands apart is its commitment to conservation and responsible tourism. The reserve is known for its strict anti-poaching measures and its focus on sustainable practices. Many lodges and camps are actively involved in community development projects, working to empower local communities and ensure the long-term protection of this incredible ecosystem. Now let's talk about accommodations. Sabi Sands is synonymous with luxury safari experiences. Imagine yourself staying in a private lodge, nestled discreetly within the bush, where every detail is designed to immerse you in the sights and sounds of the African wilderness. Imagine waking up to the sound of birdsong, then stepping out onto your private deck to enjoy a cup of coffee as you watch elephants amble past. Imagine spending your days exploring the bush on open-air game vehicles led by expert guides who can track down even the most elusive creatures. In the evenings after a sumptuous dinner under the stars, you might be lucky enough to experience a night drive. Equipped with spotlights, you'll venture out into the darkness, listening for the telltale sounds of nocturnal animals. The bush comes alive at night with a whole new cast of characters emerging from the shadows. From the thrill of tracking leopards to the tranquility of a bush breakfast overlooking a watering hole, Sabi Sands offers an unforgettable safari experience that will stay with you long after you've returned home. So there you have it, folks. We've explored some of the best wildlife spots and accommodations in Africa. From the Serengeti to the Okavango Delta, each destination offers unique experiences and unforgettable wildlife encounters. Whether you prefer luxury lodges or more adventurous camping options, there's something for everyone in this amazing continent. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your favorite wildlife spot in Africa? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to check out my other videos where I share more travel tips and adventures. Until next time, happy travels.